Good morning, everybody. It's 6 a.m. It is time for day 9 of our 30-day yoga challenge. Welcome. Let's get started. Grab a strap or a tie or something like this for today. We're going to use this quite a bit today. So let's start in a standing position, and we're going to start out right with our strap. So go ahead and grab one if you don't have one. Let's ground our feet. Get grounded on the floor. Warm up those hips. Take the knees out. Oh, here comes my assistant. Good morning. Get up on the ball of that foot. Kind of work through that hip joint. Roll it around a little bit. That feels good. We're going to take our strap in both of our hands and stretch. Pulling both of the sides of the strap. This is just to give us a little resistance as we're doing our arms and upper body. Oh, so we're going to take it down behind. Oh, stretching the chest down behind. Oh. A few times in your own timing, up and down. That feels really good. Open the chest and take a nice deep hold here. Maybe even a little back bend. Whew, and release. Whew, take it out in front. Oh, and up on the left, and the right, and the left, and the right. Stretching that side body up. Feel it all the way down to your waist. And release. Whew. Shoulder roll, up and back, forward and down, forward and down. Neck rolls. And the other direction. Awesome. One more time with the strap up and all the way back. And we're going to take it to the back, one side and the other. Side to side. Woo. Kind of get our arm workout. Keeping that tension on the strap. Now you can bring one arm behind and pull it down. Get those hands closer together. You can take your strap and get super close together. See how close together you can get your hands in the back. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's a good way to start deepening this pose. Stretching those triceps. And release, do the other way. Grab that strap, both sides. You'll probably notice that one side of your body is a little bit more flexible in the arms than the other, and that's pretty normal. Just take note of it. So this arm, my left arm is not quite as flexible. It will not go as far up my back. And release. Shake it out, shake it out. All right, we're going to stay standing for a little bit here. So find your balance on the right foot. We're going to find our tree today. So we're going to get our balance on our right foot. We're going to pop that right knee or the left knee out and slide that left foot up the leg. And stay right here. Chest high, back nice and straight. You can come up to here. And if you fall, just get right back up into the pose. That's all part of it. Push yourself to the edge with the balance. and release. Step it out, equalize. Get your weight centered in the left. Pop that right knee out. Slide the right foot up the leg until you find your tree. And release. Step it out, step it out. One step each direction and lower down into our nice deep squat. Woo. Elbows to the insides of the knee. And release the hands down and a little bit of weight goes forward. Trying to pull those feet up little by little. And release and walk it back up. Feet together, hands overhead, reaching tall. Ooh, up on the toes, up on the toes, up on the toes. Hips to the left, and hips to the right. Again, hips to the left, and hips to the right. Release, find your balance on your right. This time, we're going to bring our knee up parallel and just hold the knee straight up. Flexing the foot. Trick here is to keep the hips even. Don't let that right hip drop. And release. Walk it out, even it out. Find your balance on the left. And lifting that right knee straight up. Flexing the foot, keep the hips even. And if you fall, pop right back up into it. And release. Step it out, step it out. One step to the left, one step to the right. Down into our deep squat. Elbows to the insides of the knee. This time we're going to take it to the right, to the left. Stretch out that right leg. Little side lizard here. And back through center. And over to the right. Side lizard. And back through center. Woo. And hands to the front. A little bit of weight in the hands, leaning forward. And release. And back up. Feet together. Hands overhead, reaching tall. Hips to the left. Hips to the right. A little deeper this time. Hips to the left. Hips to the right. Release. Shoulder roll. Find your balance on your right. And out. And find your tree. See if you can go a little deeper this time or feel a little bit more balanced. And release. Pedal it out, equalize. Find your balance on the left, knee out, and find your tree. And release. Step it out, step it out. Ooh, arms overhead, reaching tall, forward fold, halfway down, flat back. And all the way up. And all the way down, ragdoll it out. While we're down here, reach those hands out and come into plank. Feet back, plank position. Hang out here for a second. And lower those knees. Drop down into cobra. Try to keep those legs together in the back. Chest high. And release down. Right ear to the floor. Arms laying down. Hands up. Press up onto all fours. Toes under. Down dog. Woo. Walk it up, walk it up. All the way up. Hands overhead, reaching tall. Up on the toes, up on the toes, up on the toes. Forward fold. Halfway down, flat back. And all the way up. And swan dive down. Ragdoll. Reaching out, feet back, plank position. And dropping those knees. Cobra. This time we're going to press back up onto all fours and do a few little cat-cows here. Woo. A few little cat-cows in your own speed. And we're going to stay right here. Find your balance on the right with your knee. Lift that left knee up. Donkey kick it up. Keep that leg bent. Just little pulses up into the air. And release. Other side. Find your weight on the left. Donkey kick it up. Little pulses. And release. Hips to the right. Hips to the left. And back to the center. Left leg up. Tiny pulses. And release. And right leg. Tiny pulses up. And release. Hips to the right. Oh, yeah, there we go. And hips to the left. One more time. Left leg up. Donkey kick it up. Little pulses, 4 or 5 in a row. And this time, we're going to reach our right hand back towards our leg. There it is. And grab our heel. Feel that opening up the front of the quad all the way up into the ab muscles of the lower stomach, the lower abs on the left hand side. That's good. And release. Right side. Tiny little pulses up. And we're going to hold here. Get your balance and reach back with that left hand. There it is. Stretching the front of that quad on the right side. Goes all the way up into the psoas, really, for this one. The deeper you can get this stretch, the better. And release. Whew. Hips to the right. Hips to the left. Whew. And open those knees up. Down into child's pose. See how close you can get your sit bones to your heels today. Use a bolster right here. Pillow. Try and get those sit bones super close to the heels. I think mine's actually touching today. Super cool. Two more breaths here. And walk back up to all fours. We're going to slide that right leg forward and take our pigeon Just a couple of breaths here. And that edge, nice stretch. Woo. Hip flexor, inner thigh, quad on the left, psoas on the left. Breathe deep. You can take it sleepy if you got it. Take a few breaths in sleepy pigeon here. One of the best poses for runners. And back up. Let's switch sides on that. So just slide that right leg back, left leg forward. And find the edge of your pigeon here. And take it sleepy if you got it. And coming back up, slide that left foot back. And we're gonna curl those toes under, come back up into plank. And drop it down, cobra. And release it down. Left ear to the floor, hands to the sides. Just relax here for a couple breaths. Close your eyes. And release. Pushing back up to all fours. Into an easy seat. It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday, isn't it? Happy hump day. Hands on knees. Close your eyes for just a couple more breaths. Set your intentions for the day. It's midweek. Already starting to think of the weekend. What kinds of things are going to go on this weekend? We're coming into the holiday season, so everybody's pretty busy over the weekends. Start thinking about holiday decorations, holiday cards. Oh goodness, I got to get started on my holiday cards. Oops. Put one more thing on the list, right? All right, take another deep breath. Let it all out. Thank you for joining me for day 9 of our 30-day yoga challenge. I will see you tomorrow at 6 a.m. Have a great day, guys. Bye.